Hey guys, welcome to the Field of 68 YouTube channel. If you like what you see here, hit that subscribe button and you'll get more college basketball content just like this.
Gentlemen, here's what we're going to do. We have about 10 minutes to do this game, so we're going to go relatively quickly. I have tiers: title favorites, Final Four, second weekend, or upset alert, meaning you don't trust them. Basically, you get 15 teams. 4 is the maximum in a tier, so you got to be careful here. We don't have a ton of time, so if we all agree on something, we don't need to keep discussing that team. We'll move on. All right? Let's begin with the number 1 team in the country. Play along with us in the YouTube chat. Number 1, Purdue. Are they title favorite, Final Four to you, second weekend, or upset alert? I'll allow Tyler Hansbrough to give us his thought.
This is the easiest one that you're going to ask me. They are the title favorite right now. I mean, their strength of schedule, who they've beaten, best player in college basketball, and the improvement of their guards, especially from last year to this year. This is a no-brainer.
RC, do you have any objection to that briefly?
Let's keep it moving. Next team.
So title favorite, Purdue is a title favorite. Number 2 is Kansas. RC, is Kansas title favorite, Final Four, second weekend, or upset alert?
I think I do have my concerns with Kansas shooting the basketball. I think 3-point shooting it has to be a concern. When your best 3-point shooter is Hunter Dickinson, then there's reason that you're reason to be upset. So I go second weekend. I think I can see second weekend. I don't see Final Four. I don't think this is a Final Four championship team.
Okay. Tyler?
Fanta, how many title favorites can I have?
You can have up to 4. You can have up to 4.
Up to 4.
And remember,
okay.
You could also have Final Four. So if you don't think they're a title team, you could put them in the Final Four.
They're a title team. Bill Self, arguably the best coach in college. I do believe in Hunter Dickinson. I know they don't have the depth or the shooting, but they have pieces and they have guys that can score. McCullough, I like his game. What's the other? KJ Adams is also athletic, playing well. And if you get scoring production from somebody like him, you're just getting, that's a bonus. But also the guard, DeJuan Harris, I think he is one of the best defenders in college, and that's kind of getting a little bit, overlooked at times. I know that they lack depth, but they're a title contender to me.
So if you've got title and RCS second weekend, can I go in between? Because of Bill Self, they're 10-1. Is it acceptable for us to go in between guys and put them in the Final Four tier? How's that sound? Meet me halfway.
I'll allow it. I think it's,
At least for Bill Self. Meet me halfway. Let's move on. Number 3, Houston. Okay, so interesting because we haven't talked a ton about Houston. They're 11-0. They have not played the schedule that others have. But at the end of the day, Kelvin Sampson's team just keeps winning. They beat Texas A&M. RC, Houston, what tier are they in?
Final Four. I think this team is offensively better than they've been in the past. I think we'll see that. They'll get tested here in the Big 12. And to me, once you get to the Final Four, obviously anything happens. But I think this Houston team is a Final Four caliber team.
Tyler, any objection?
Yes, second weekend. And the reason I say that is I think that going into a new conference, I think that's going to wear them down, unfamiliar. So the course of that, also their strength of schedule hasn't been, up there with the big dogs. So I'm going to go second weekend with them.
I'm going to break the tie and put them in the Final Four tier because that team is so tough defensively. We get 8 teams. If you're not putting that team in the top 8 of this game, LJ Cryer, Jamal Shed, too much. Here we go. Number 4, Arizona. I'm going to sit here and say title favorite for Arizona. Does anybody disagree?
I'm putting them there too.
Arizona is a title favorite. Number 5,
I'm with
you. UConn. RC, where's UConn fall in this?
Can you tell me where Klinger's health is? That dictates everything. Because if
say
he's
it.
healthy, I'm going Final Four. I'm going Final Four. If he's healthy, they can be a Phoenix. They can be in Phoenix if he's healthy.
Hansbrough.
Title contenders. I think they are the toughest playing team in college. They run a style of offense that will wear defenses down. And if Klingon is healthy, they're going to be a contender. Also, Tristan Newton, arguably playing the best, in the point guard position in college right now. I'm a big believer. I love the way they play. They beat up teams and they play hard. Respect it.
I'm not going recency bias. They had a dumpster fire game. It was a hot mess. It was awful. Up until that point, they were the most complete team in college basketball. I'll break the tie and put them as third title favorite. I'm going with Hansbrough on this one. Here we go. Number 6,
I actually
Marquette.
agree with y'all. I'm sorry. I thought we could only have one of those, so I messed the game up. I pulled a Gottlieb. I pulled a Doug. So I definitely think that. I pulled a Doug.
So we only got one title favorite left. Okay, we only got one title favorite left. Marquette, Hansbrough, Marquette. Where do they fall?
Final Four.
Second weekend. And listen, they've had some questionable games. They've been a little streaky. I'm a big fan of Tyler Kolek, and I do like Shaka, but I don't know. I just can't turn the corner with this team. I've seen him play a little shaky, and I don't know if it was a break with finals week, but I don't know. It ruined my taste for him.
RC said Final Four. I am going to be with Hansbrough on this one today. I'm a little concerned about their rebounding. I'm a lot concerned about their rebounding. They've gotten commanded on the glass in these losses. Marquette is in the second weekend. Shaka Smart's only made the second weekend once in his career. Let's move on. Number 7, Oklahoma. Oklahoma. Now, it sounds like, Hansbrough, you think this could be an upset alert team.
I do. I don't think their strength of schedules – I don't think they've played the quality teams that they're going to play in the Big 12. So I did say that I want to see what they do in the Big 12 to really gauge what I think of this team. But I do think they have pieces, whether they evolve and become the team that their record, shows right now is yet to be determined. So, I would say upset alert right now.
I'm going to put them there as well. We got to keep this moving. RC, Tennessee. Where does Tennessee stand?
Where do we gauge outside of the Final Four? What's outside of that? I don't think they're a Final Four team. I worry about them offensively. So whatever's below Final Four.
That means second weekend. You don't trust them enough offensively. I don't trust them either offensively enough still. Let's go to Kentucky. This is the interesting one. All right. It's Kentucky. And by the way, want to remind you, get the Vaulted app. If you don't have it, you need to get it. And tonight, here's my challenge. Kentucky wins the SEC. They're going to win the SEC regular season title. I love Vaulted because I can put in challenges, and it doesn't matter what part of the year they come in. Vaulted saves the challenge. You can do it against your friends. You can do it against your family. It's the perfect thing to download during the holiday season. Check out Vaulted. Do the Vaulted challenge. Kentucky will win the SEC. I know you two accept the challenge. RC, what tier is Kentucky in? National title, Final Four, second weekend, or upset alert?
Final Four.
Hansbrough? Just say it.
I'm with RC. I hate to say this. Kills me. Final Four. Their freshmen are going to get better and better. Reed Shepherd, he's playing unbelievable too. So,
all right, here we go. We have 2 minutes. You can't even explain. RC, Baylor.
Upset.
Hansbrough.
Final Four. They have one of the best guards in college, and Scott Drew, his defense and his experience. I trust that.
I'm going second weekend in between you two. North Carolina, Hansbrough.
Title contenders. They're going to improve and get better and better as they go on. I know that's my fifth contender. Final
RC,
Four.
Second weekend.
Second weekend, I'm going to go second weekend. I'm going to go Final Four in between you two. I think they could make the Final Four. Creighton, RC. Just say it.
Upset.
I agree. Tyler?
Final Four. I like Kalkbrenner. I think they have pieces that can score. I believe in them. Final Four. They're my dark horse.
All right, we got 3 teams. Illinois, Hansbrough, Illinois.
Upset. They're too sporadic.
RC?
I switched them in Carolina. Upset.
Okay. FAU. RC.
Oh, you know I love them. Second weekend. No, I'm going Final Four. I'm all in on my guys. I'm going Final Four.
One team remains. Gonzaga. Just say it, RC.
Upset.
Upset.
Upset. That's it. We did all 15. Unbelievable.
Thank you for watching the Field of 68. If you've enjoyed what you've seen here, hit that like button, share this link with your friends, or check out the description for some other places that you can consume Field of 68 content.